Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Here we go. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. A good look from Brown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Yeah, talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's Anthony, following the bucket by the Thunder. Here he goes. And Anthony slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. From the high post, Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. To the middle. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, that's the thing about Jokic. He makes you work defensively throughout the game.
Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Ryan, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
What a luxury it is to have Jamal Murray. He just makes plays.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Murray. Holmgren with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Screen by Gordon. Now here's Anthony. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. Inside. Anthony with it. Elbow shot on the way. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Denver moving it around. Anthony with a bucket. He has 6.
And credit Brown, that was a nice find. He's expanded his passing game.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Wallace. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets trail. Now here's Murray. Williams defending. Murray, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Wallace.
Well, this is where Gordon is so valuable. He can match up against pretty much anyone defensively.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you guys.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Hardaway. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Holmgren. Shot clock at 3. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. SGA's got 8.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Outside Watson. Has to Pickett. Denver moving it around. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
The offensive rebound. Now SGA. Clock at 6. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of room to knock down that one. SGA's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Hardaway with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Outside Watson. And stolen by Holmgren. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Dort, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Going all the way to the rack.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Anthony. Oklahoma City trailing. SGA surveying the D. Oh, Jokic with a block.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
Here's Murray. Gordon outside. And stolen by Williams. SGA explodes to the rim.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's Holmgren. Big Chet throwing it down.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the inside. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Outside Brown. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And during the Nuggets 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested, clutch shots.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here are the Nuggets now. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Dort with a steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right side, SGA. Second chance effort. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Dort with a steal. With the teardrop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Nuggets trail by 6. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And that one's good. Pickett.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's SGA. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Ryan. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back over to you, B.A.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act. And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Outside Hardaway. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The shot by Najee, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And there's the drive. Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. It's tipped. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Najee. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Williams from long range. And another three for Oklahoma City.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out in front by 19.
53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Topic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A three from the inbound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
You see this from Brown night after night, always ready to get out on the break.
Here's Topic. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Sorber. Here's Joe. Off target from outside. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And rejected. And they get it back. And the dunk by Jokic. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Here's Topic. That one's wide left. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Now Jokic. Back to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Topic for 3. Gordon pulls it down.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Oh, swiped away. Shoots a 3. Knocks down the trifecta. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Oh, he jammed it.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Topic. Wallace outside. The release. Jokic pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 18. Gordon. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Outside Joe. Let's loose for 3. Oh, he can't hit it.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Now Jokic.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Thunder.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Here's Murray. Anthony feeling it out a bit. SGA with a steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rises up from the top of the key. He buries it. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Nuggets.
And Murray drops them both. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Lose control. Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you're broke. This a move everybody know. Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night. Lose control. Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, do ya? Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. And she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind. Lose control. Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't give me hair, you some rip. I'm all about my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits. Lose control. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control?
Double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with the lip shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your. You can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe-to-toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses, that's like a pair.
Hi, and welcome, everyone. Here. On 2K Sports, can't wait to get some NBA action going. Here we go. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Pacers trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Indiana. They're getting their first look at the Thunder, their first game of the NBA's regular season, and in one of the all-time classic series, they won Game 7. Forever cementing themselves as NBA champions.
and going up against the team that broke their hearts a season ago in the finals.
And that is a pain that'll last a lifetime, but they might be able to numb it a bit with a win tonight.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Halliburton outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
And he's good on the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Now here's SGA in transition. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Halliburton. What a terrific move that was. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Williams in the post. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's SGA. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Now Holmgren. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pacers trail by 5. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll give results. Guys,
all right, Allie, thank you for that.
Alex Caruso.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Pass to Neesmith. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 5. Dan Clark for the Pacers, a team you used to play for. The trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton, charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise currently.
Halliburton with the steal, and here we go. Tapping inside, out to Porzingis. The good-looking shot from the wing.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. High post shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. SGA's got 9.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Porzingis at the elbow. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is hammered home.
Defensive foul.
That's a double win, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He finishes with 9 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Here's Hartenstein. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Going inside. And it's Shepard missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Hartenstein with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. Pulls up. High post. Again, Oklahoma City.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Unfortunately, Clark, Jonathan Isaac has been plagued by injuries throughout his career.
Yeah, he has. I mean, he came in with a lot of excitement around his potential, and injuries have kind of derailed his growth. But he's still an exceptional defender, versatile, and a good rim protector. He can guard all 5 positions, and that's always valuable on any team.
Over to the wing. Back to Wallace. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Porzingis can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Jacks up a 3. Wallace misses. Now Shepard. Nothing on the board. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And so here is Oklahoma City. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Pass to Mitchell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, I tell you what, Porzingis has such a fluid shooting motion. I mean, it looks so good and soft coming out of his hand.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points. GA, you hear about 3 levels scored. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Nesmith with the ball. Now SGA defending.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Nice D from Williams.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Holmgren outside. Shoots a fader. Porzingis with the rebound. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton right side. And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. And so it's Oklahoma City looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Back to Holmgren. Shoots over Toppin. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And it's SGA missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. And he...
How about the showmanship of Jalen Williams?
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's Nembhard. Down low. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
Pacers trailed by 11. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Inside. Stolen by Dort. Stolen by Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Outside, SGA. Shot on the wing. Here's Holmgren. Toppin pulls it in.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Now, Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Poked away. Taken away by Williams. Holmgren in the corner. To the middle. And it's Williams with the jam.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Holmgren left side. Pass to Dort. Kicks it out to Holmgren. SGA surveying the defense. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Pulls up from the corner. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Porzingis. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Outside, SGA. Holmgren. Holmgren on the follow. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking a
41.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. For 3, drills it from outside. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Thunder. Now, here is Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
To the inside. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Mitchell outside. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Mitchell outside. Over Halliburton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Lets it fly from 18. Nembhard's shot is good.
That requires some body control. What a shot from Andrew Nembhard.
Mitchell with it. Halliburton picks him up. Williams for 3. Drops in the tray. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. letting it fly.
Halliburton, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Got that one up quick.
3 points.
Howard's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Pacers.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Halliburton. The step-back jumper is good.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Wallace misses. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Outside Howard. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Watch it do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What?